Welcome back. Disney butting heads with Spectrum, encouraging their cable subscribers to switch to Hulu TV if they want ESPN programming. And Julia Boorstin has more. Julia, everyone seems to think this time is different, and maybe it's going to show that Disney doesn't have the leverage it once had. What do you think?
Well, this is quite a standoff here, Kelly. Disney and Charter are continuing their negotiation, which has been going on all weekend. And now Charter's nearly 15 million subscribers, they do remain without access to Disney's channels, including ABC and ESPN. Missing college football and the U.S. Open. Right now, Djokovic is playing on ESPN, and Charter's customers cannot watch. Now, last night, Disney launched a new consumer-focused campaign to push consumers to its own TV bundle, Hulu with live TV, which includes ESPN and ABC. Meanwhile, Charter tells us that Spectrum is also working with its customers to find alternative ways to watch Disney programming. Spectrum is offering customers 30% off Fubo TV for 2 months. That's a package that includes the NFL Red Zone and ESPN. That offer sending Fubo shares spiking today. Now, the pressure is building on both sides to settle this in time for the return of Monday Night Football, which is on ESPN and ABC, and that starts Monday. Bank of America writing, quote, there's a significant urgency for these negotiations, as the longer it drags out, the more customers Charter will lose, and the less likely they are to come to terms with Disney. Meanwhile, Charter CEO saying the company is open to giving up ABC and ESPN for good. Of course, that's what makes this time feel really different, Kelly, and that would, of course, have massive implications for Disney's licensing revenues, and it would really call into question the business model for all the media giants, and Charter could lose a meaningful number of paid TV subscribers if that happens. Kelly?
Yeah, it's fascinating. So if they call Disney's bluff this time, if Spectrum does that and basically says, no, you can either take the rate we're giving you or you can leave, then what do you think would happen?
Well, I think what will happen is that Charter would basically be saying that we're going to offer our subscribers to the pay TV bundle a lower fee, and they won't have to pay for ESPN, but they're also not going to get ESPN or any of the other Disney channels. And what they would basically be saying there is that we're going to be prioritizing the margins we get as a broadband provider. We're not going to be offering pay TV at a lower margin. Now, of course, they would like to make a deal, right? They hope it does not come to that. Both sides say they want to make a deal here, and I think that ultimately it would be better for both of them to make a deal. But what Charter is saying is that they don't see it as being worthwhile to offer this at such a low margin if Disney is offering much of the same content directly to consumers, really as an alternative and competing directly with them. So that's why one of the key negotiating points for Charter is Charter wants Disney Plus to be offered for free to their subscribers. And Disney's saying, hey, there's a ton of other content on Disney Plus, including a massive library of films and TV. Why would we give that away for free? That's devaluing our content. So that's one of the key sticking points right now. But I would say a lot hangs in the balance.
Yeah, fascinating stuff. Julia, thanks very much. Changing landscape.